That's the letter to Peter Coleman. Welcome him on his first day.
How you guys going? All good?
Now you're on private property. If you'd like to go down here, then we can go down the stairs, please.
Come on down here.
Move on in your property, please. On private property. Move on the property, please. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm asking you to move on the property.
So can we go on the sidewalk? Tell me, family, now, what do you think? Watch it all go down the great big sea. Watch how the scum rises to the top. Don't you wonder when it's all gonna stop? Sometimes I wonder how we do sleep, serving the dodgy companies we keep, kicking and scrounging for the very first place. Missionary devils,
Guys, come down.
oh, is it really him? They are the losers we are left to lead, stealing from the mouths that were meant to feed, enslaving the very clothes upon my back. I feel the sting, but I hear no crack, no crack. I see an angel running through the fire, running through the flame, running through the hatred, pushing through the blame, running through the hopelessness and shame. Revolution already underway. No gas refinery in the Kimberley. Try the Pilbara. I got my. Big heavy pirates, man, digging those holes, messing with something that they can't control, trespassing lands where they don't belong. All I hear is screaming where there once were songs. I got my brothers there fighting those wars, fighting over scraps and scraping their souls, under a blanket of a fire and pride that can't keep us warm for the cold inside. I'm seeing it running through the fire, running through the flame, running through the hatred, pushing through the blame, running through the hopelessness and shame. Revolution already underway. Tell me when you think we're gonna rise, wake from a slumber, wipe the tears from our eyes. Please from this nightmare, yes I must now wake. Open my fists, my destiny I take. Good people sick and tired been pushed around. We call them kings, but I see no crown. You tell me when you think you're gonna rise up. Say enough is enough is enough, enough. I'm saying running through the fire, running through the flame, running through the hatred, pushing through the blame, running through the hopelessness and shame. Revolution The new CEO of Woodside, we're welcoming him here today and encouraging him to stay out of the Kimberley with his gas refinery, and encouraging him to find other alternatives elsewhere, because there's other places to go. There's other places with already an industrial footprint like the Pilbara. So we're not saying no to the browse basins being exploited, we're saying no to exploiting the Kimberley and trashing one of the most pristine places on this planet. To the CEO of Woodside, Mr. Peter Coleman, and we want to just implore him and encourage him to look at other sites, look at other alternatives, and to realize that an industrial precinct in the Kimberley is something that's absolutely crazy. This is one of the most pristine places in the world, and what we're going to do is basically hand it to his secretary, unless he comes down and gets it off us himself, which would be lovely, and just try to convey some common sense of why we'd want to protect one of the most special places on this planet.
You don't remove yourself.
So I just wanted to hand it over to your secretary, is that all right?
Thank you.
Excuse me, in a democratic country, I was wondering if we could just hand this... Can we not hand the letter to your secretary?
No, this is private property.
So we can't even... How do we deliver mail to your property?
You can down here.
So is there a mailbox I can put it in?
Oh, we can do it for you.
Would you? Okay, that'd be great. Can you please give this to Peter Coleman, your new CEO? That'd be much appreciated. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have to get you off the property.
Woodside doesn't take mail that way, I guess. So that's all we're doing, officer. The reason why it's important to myself and many other Australians is, I guess it's on par with, say, mining Uluru or putting a big oil drilling platform off the Great Barrier Reef. They want to exploit the Browse Basin, which is all well and good if you do it in a way that's responsible, culturally responsible, socially responsible, environmentally responsible. We just feel that James Price Point isn't one of those places. In fact, it's the exact opposite.
And is that in light of the agreement they struck up with traditional owners the other week?
Well, that's actually a really great question. The simple fact of that is, the minute that Colin Barnett and his government threatened compulsory acquisition to the traditional owners, that process, he invalidated the whole negotiation process. 6 years of negotiation went down the drain the minute he said, look, if you don't agree with what we proposed, we're going to take your land by force. That's what compulsory acquisition is. It's completely undemocratic, and it sets a very, very scary precedent for our country in a democratic nation that we have. So if that happened 200 years ago, it can't be happening today. If the Australian public actually knows about this and actually sees what's going on and sees it for what it's worth, and it's pretty simple. I think most people in their right minds would come to a very common sense conclusion that it's a completely inadequate place to be putting a refinery. And let's say that it's not a hub, it's not a precinct. I mean, you can say all those things. It's a refinery. It's the most outlandish thing that's happened in WA's history in a very, very, very long time. I think if, average Australian citizens actually went, okay, Bondi, for example, is going to have a refinery. If you guys don't like it, we're going to take the land off you. That's basically what's happening. I think most Australians would agree that that's a pretty backwards way about going around business, especially after 6 years of negotiation.
Thanks, everyone.